Hello. The main objective of this video is to present the wisdom and practices of yoga for healing and to show how you can heal yourself. The benefits attributed to these practices are based on the centuries-old yoga tradition. A considerable amount of modern medical research also suggests that correct and regular practice of yoga may help to prevent or cure many types of ailments and promote a happier and healthier living. Now I would like to present the 4 senior yoga students who will demonstrate these practices for you.
你好，我係陳玉琴。我哋將會示範一系列嘅瑜伽練習，希望可以幫到你醫治好你嘅身體，同埋調理好你嘅精神。喺某一啲瑜伽嘅練習，我哋做起嚟嘅時候，睇落好似好容易咁，但其實我哋練咗好多年㗎啦，所以對你嚟講開頭可能會有啲困難。咁所以你哋做嘅時候咧，慢慢嚟，聽從下你哋身體嘅需要，同埋了解下你哋身體自己有啲咩限制。最好咧，做嘅時候揀一啲比較容易啲嘅練習嚟做。當你練嘅時候，無論遇到任何嘅困難，千祈唔好灰心，唔好氣餒，慢慢做，慢慢學。祝你哋好運。
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम ललित कुमार लोहमोड़ है। मैं आपके सामने यह कहना चाहता हूँ कि इस वीडियो कैसेट में योगासन और क्रियाएं ये सब दी गई है। अगर आपको यह समझ में ना आए और आप इसको ना कर पाए तो आप निराश ना होना और एक अच्छी योगा टीचर के सामने उनकी मदद लेके यह सब करना। और हम चाहते हैं कि आप अच्छा महसूस करें। हम आपको प्रभावित नहीं कर रहे हैं और आप शांत रहे, आप स्वस्थ रहे, ये हमारी शुभकामना है। नमस्कार।
Hello, my name is Sarah Willis. We've put together a program of yoga techniques to best suit your needs and interests. The most important thing to remember as you proceed is to stay calm and not cause yourself any pain or strain. The purpose of yoga practice is to bring about greater health of both mind and body. So above all, make sure that you stay calm and happy. Start off with the more simple postures and then move on to the more difficult ones as you feel more comfortable with the practices. Good luck and good health.
Hello, my name is David Vanderveer. In practicing the techniques shown in this video, it is important to keep the awareness inward so that you can fully experience what you are doing. Yoga is union of body, mind, and inner self. I like to emphasize that the way we feel and the way we heal depends upon us as individuals. A calm, peaceful mind, a healthy diet, company of loving people, observing moments of silence daily, as well as a regular practice of yoga. All of this can greatly enhance the quality of one's life.
Get to know your body and its limitations. Never force, strain, or judge yourself. Slow down or stop if you feel sharp pain, exhaustion, dizziness, shortness of breath, or any other discomfort. Go at your own pace, beginning with the easier practices first, then to more challenging ones. Seek expert guidance if you are unsure or experience difficulty in any of the practices. You may have done or seen others do certain yoga practices somewhat differently than what is shown on this program. Yoga teachers often make certain adjustments to their practices and teachings, which do not significantly alter the benefits to be gained by new beginners. Do not practice yoga for 2 to 3 hours after meals. Make sure your stomach and bowels are empty. It is all right to drink a few sips of water before, but not during yoga practice. Avoid practicing yoga under direct sunlight. Always wear loose and comfortable clothes, preferably cotton, to allow unrestricted movement. Do not wear shoes, jewelry, watch, makeup, perfume, etc. Keep your awareness within in order to experience what you are doing. Do your yoga practice in a warm, quiet environment, preferably in the morning and in the same place. Keep yourself away from noise, distractions and interruptions during yoga practice. Keep bare feet, use a large thick towel or yoga mat. Relax for 10 to 15 minutes after each session. Please review carefully the enclosed contraindications chart. Make your own list of practices in which you must apply caution. Depending upon the severity of your condition, you may need to avoid certain practices altogether. Consult your doctor. Sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Stand with feet about 2 to 4 inches apart, palms joined in front of the chest. We will do in slow motion with detailed instruction for each step. Balance your weight on the 2 legs. Inhale to stretch out and up and bend back. With exhalation, bend forward and down from the hips. Hang loose. Inhale to extend the left leg back. Look up. You may drop the left knee on the floor or keep it off as you like. Exhale to bring the right foot next to the left with buttocks toward the ceiling, head between the arms. Look to your knees. Hold the exhalation. Bring the knees on the floor, then chest and chin, pelvis slightly raised, then drop the pelvis, extend the legs and bring forehead to the floor. Keep the feet together, ankles straight, hands directly under the shoulders. With inhalation, begin to roll up the forehead, nose and chin, and continue to rise up and up, keeping the shoulders down, neck extended, bending the ankles. With exhalation, become the mountain with buttocks toward the ceiling, head between the arms. With inhalation, left foot forward between the hands. Look up. And with exhalation, right foot next to the left, hang loose. Inhale to extend the arms out and up and rise. Bend back. Exhale to straighten up. Lower the hands in front of the chest. Now the second round. I'll point out the breathing pattern, number of step and basic instruction. Number 1, exhale. Number 2, inhale to stretch out and up and bend back. 3, exhale to bend forward and down. 4, inhale to extend the left leg, look up. 5, right foot next to the left, exhale. 6, hold the exhalation, knees, chest and chin on the floor, straighten out. 7, inhale to roll up and up. 8, exhale to become the mountain, buttocks toward the ceiling. 9, left foot forward with inhalation. 10, right foot forward with exhalation, hang loose. 11, stretch out and up with inhalation. And 12, with exhalation, come back to the starting position. Lie down and relax in the corpse pose. Triangle pose, Trikona asana. Place your feet about 3 feet apart with the right toes pointing away and left toes pointing about 15 degrees inward. Balance yourself. With inhalation, extend the arms out sideways, parallel to the floor, with right palm facing down and left palm facing up. Extend the torso slightly to the right, tilting the hips toward the left. With exhalation, bend sideways to your right, lowering the right arm on the right knee or sliding down toward the right ankle while raising the left arm up toward the ceiling. Look to your left hand. Keep the neck and head horizontal. Breathe normally and hold the pose. You can lower the arm parallel to the floor. With inhalation, rise up and exhale to lower the hands. Now switch the leg position. Left toes pointing away, right toes slightly inward. Extend the arms out, left palm facing down, right palm facing up. Bend sideways to the left, left hand on the left ankle, right hand toward the ceiling. Look to your right hand and lower the right arm if you can. To come up, first exhale, then inhale to rise up and exhale to lower the arms. A variation on the triangle pose, keeping the feet parallel. With exhalation, bend forward and down from the hips. Bring the left hand to the right ankle, right hand toward the ceiling. Look to your right hand. To come out, exhale to bring the arms parallel to the floor. Inhale to rise and exhale to lower the hands. We'll repeat on the other side. Extend the arms out, bend forward from the hips with exhalation, and bring your right hand to the left ankle, left arm straight up. Look to your left hand. To come out, bring the arms parallel to the floor with exhalation. Inhale to rise and exhale to lower the hands and relax. Eagle pose, Garudasana. To prepare, focus your gaze at a fixed point on the floor in front of you. Bend the right knee up and twist the right leg around the left. right thigh in front of the left thigh, top of the right foot around the calf of the left leg. Bend the elbows in front of the chest. Place the right elbow on top of the left. Place the palms together, which will now look like an eagle's beak. Slowly bend the left knee and lower the body until the tip of the right big toe touches the floor. Then release the arms and the legs and come to the standing position. Now switch to the other side and repeat. Wrapping the left leg around the right. Elbows in front of the chest. Left elbow on top of the right. Join the palms together. Slightly bend the right knee. Remain in this posture. Breathe normally. To come out, release the hands and the legs and relax in the standing position. Thunderbolt pose, Vajrasana. Sit on your heels with the sit bones inside of the heels and buttocks on the inside surface of the feet. Bring the big toes together, touching. Place the hands on the knees, palms down. Keep your back and head upright but not tense. Relax the eyes, the arms and the whole body. Breathe normally and bring your awareness to the flow of breath passing in and out of the nostrils. After a while, you may shift your attention from the breath to the navel. You may practice this pose as often as you like, especially after meals. Keeping your awareness at the navel. Intoxicating bliss pose or Anand Madirasana. From the thunderbolt pose, separate the heels apart so that you are sitting on the floor. Keep the spine and head upright, eyes closed, and the whole body relaxed. Awareness at the eyebrow center. And return to the thunderbolt pose. Lion pose or Simhasana. Separate the knees diagonally apart. Place the palms on the floor between the knees with fingers pointing inward. Lean forward, resting the body on the straight arms. Slightly arch back and gently tilt the head up so that the throat is stretched. Inhale with exhalation, open the mouth and stretch the tongue out as far as you can with the ah sound if you like a roaring lion, and repeat a few times. Closing the mouth to inhale, open the mouth and stick the tongue out to exhale. Repeat a few times. In the end, close the mouth, breathe normally and relax the body. And return to thunderbolt pose. Heroic pose, Virasana. In the thunderbolt pose, keeping the left knee on the floor, bring the right knee up with the right foot on the floor next to the left knee, and bring the right elbow on the right knee and place your face in the right palm, keeping the left hand on the left knee. Continue to breathe normally and relax. Now switch to the other side. Keeping your awareness at the eyebrow center. And return to thunderbolt pose. Cat stretch or Marjari asana. Lifting the buttocks, rise on the knees, lean forward and place the hands flat on the floor beneath the shoulders with fingers facing forward. Hands should go vertically under the shoulders and knees should go vertically under the hips. Arms and thighs are parallel. They are perpendicular to the floor. With inhalation, straighten the back, raise the head and expand the abdomen fully. And with exhalation, lower the head between the arms and round the back toward the ceiling. Continue. Inhale to straighten out, arch the back, exhale to round the back and bring the head down. Awareness on the breath. Continue a few more rounds. Then, when you're ready, stop and relax in the thunderbolt pose. Tiger stretch, Vyagrasana. To begin, move into the starting cat stretch. With inhalation, raise the head, straighten the right leg out, then bend the knee, and with exhalation, bring the knee and head close together, and repeat. Now switch to the other side. Extend the left leg, bend the knee and bring the knee and head as close together as you can with exhalation, and repeat a few times. When you are done, stop and relax in the thunderbolt pose. Rabbit pose, Shashank asana. Extend your arms up, lean forward, bring forehead on the floor, walk your hands as far away as you can, keep the buttocks on the heels and breathe normally. Relax the arms, keeping awareness at the navel. With inhalation, straighten the arms out, continue to rise into upright position and repeat a few rounds. Inhale going up, exhale going forward and down. Then stop and relax. And when you are ready to come out, first exhale, and with inhalation, rise up. Baby pose, Shishu Asana. With exhalation, bend forward from the hips, place forehead on the floor and hands beside the body with palms facing up. Relax, breathe normally. To come out, place the hands on the back and with inhalation, slowly rise up into the upright position. And relax. Bowing pose, Bhu Naman Asana. Grab the ankles with both hands and slowly bend forward. Place top of the head on the floor in front of the knees. Raise the buttocks as high as possible, allowing the chin to press against the chest, keeping the thighs perpendicular. Remain in this position for a few seconds. Continue to breathe with awareness at the crown center. Then return the buttocks on the heels. And with inhalation, slowly lift the head and rise up. Relax. Crown rolling or Shirsh Naman. Place your hands on the floor in front of you about 18 inches from the knees. Bend forward to place the crown of the head on the floor between the hands. Gently swing back and forth to roll from the forehead to back of the head without putting too much pressure on the head or the neck. Keep your attention at the crown center and repeat the rolling a few times. Then stop and inhale to rise up and relax. Camel pose, Ushtrasana. From the thunderbolt pose, rise on the knees with hands on the hips. Push the hips forward, arching the back, and then moving the hands on the heels one at a time. You may keep the head up or bring it down to rest between the shoulders. Hold the position. Continue to breathe normally with the tension at the base of the throat. When you are ready to come out, you will first exhale and with inhalation, rise up and return to the thunderbolt pose, placing your buttocks just inside of the heels, and relax. Swaying thunderbolt pose or Tiryak Vajrasana. To begin, stretch the arms up, joining the palms together. Slightly lift the buttocks up and slide to your left, placing the left buttock on the floor and leaving the right buttock on the left heel. Tilt the upper body to the right, come up with inhalation and move to the other side. Swaying from side to side. Then stop and return to thunderbolt pose. Breath balancing pose, Shwas Santolan Asana. Keeping the awareness at the eyebrow center, cross the arms in front of the chest and place the hands under the opposite armpit with thumbs pointing up. Firmly press and push up your hands under the armpits. Close the eyes and bring your attention to the breathing. Observe that the breath is gradually becoming even and balanced in both nostrils. Keep the armpits pressed and pushed up. Be aware of your breath passing through the forehead, the eyebrow center. This will clear up both nostrils for even breathing. Now lower the hands on the knees and relax. For reclining thunderbolt pose or Supta Vajrasana, move to the front of the mat. Separate the heels further apart with the buttocks resting on the floor, and using the support of your arms, gently recline back, arching the chest up, dropping the shoulders down and placing the head on the floor. Bring the hands on the heels and continue to breathe normally. When you are ready to come up, inhale to lift the head and rise up with hand support. And relax in the thunderbolt pose. Now half headstand or Ardha Shirsasana. Place the hands on the floor in front of you, about 18 inches from the knees. Bend forward and place the crown of the head on the floor between the hands. Lift the knees up, straighten the legs, bringing the buttocks toward the ceiling. Balance yourself, then bring the hands off the floor and bring them behind your back. Interlock the fingers. Stay there only as long as is comfortable. If you have high blood pressure or neck injury, you must avoid this posture. To come out, place the hands back on the floor at the sides of the head. Lower the knees. Inhale slowly and rise up. And relax. Cobra pose, Bhujanga asana. Bring the hands directly under the shoulders, feet together, forehead on the floor, elbows toward the hips. Exhale to push the pelvis against the floor, and with inhalation, roll up the forehead, nose and chin, and lift your chin about 8 to 10 inches from the floor. Now begin to roll up and look up toward the ceiling, feeling the stretch beneath the eyes and keeping your attention at the point between the shoulder blades. Keep breathing, hold the pose. When you are ready to come out, begin to exhale and roll down slowly. And roll in the chin, nose, bring the forehead back on the floor. Relax on one cheek. And then turn to the other cheek. Striking Cobra pose, Shashank Bhujangasana. From the Thunderbolt pose, go forward into the Rabbit pose or Shashankasana with arms stretched on the floor, forehead touching the floor. With inhalation, go forward, dip, advance, rise up into the raised Cobra, and with exhalation, come back into the Rabbit pose. Inhale to go forward, exhale to come back. Repeat as many times as is comfortable. And when you are ready to complete this practice, relax in the rabbit pose, then rise up into the thunderbolt pose. Half locust pose, Ardha Stalabhasana. Lie flat on the stomach, chin on the floor, slide the hands under the thighs with the palms facing up. Keep the legs straight. With exhalation, press the pelvis on the palms, and as you begin to inhale, raise the right leg off the floor as high as you can without straining. So now begin, press the pelvis against the palms with exhalation and inhale to lift the right leg up. Continue to breathe, keeping your attention at the lower back. Hold the pose. With exhalation, gently lower the leg, and with inhalation, lift the left leg up. Continue to breathe. Hold the pose. And with exhalation, lower the left leg. And repeat with the right. And continue on to the left. You may repeat as often as you like, as long as you are comfortable. Making sure you are not straining yourself in any way. When you are done, release the hands. Rest on the left cheek. And turn to the right cheek. Locust pose, Salabhasana. Lie flat on the stomach, chin on the floor, slide the hands under the thighs or the pelvis. With exhalation, press the pelvis on the thighs, and as you begin to inhale, lift both legs up with your awareness at the lower back. Continue to breathe and hold the pose as long as is comfortable. When you are ready to come out, slowly lower the legs with exhalation. Release the hands, rest on left cheek. and then turn to the right cheek. Head to knee pose, Janu Shirshasana. Sit with legs extended out in front. Bend the left knee, placing the heel against the perineum and sole of the foot against the inside of the right thigh. Keep the left knee on the floor, hands beside the body. Exhale. With inhalation, extend the arm up, push up to expand the chest. With slow exhalation, bend forward toward the right leg with chin forward first, keeping the back straight. When you reach the limit, allow the lower back, mid back, and upper back to bend. Relax the neck, drop the forehead on or toward the right knee. Relax the body and the back. Breathe normally and hold. Surrender into the pose. To come out, first exhale with inhalation, extend both arms out and rise up, straighten the back. With exhalation, drop the hands. Now switch legs. Bring the right heel to press against the perineum, sole of the right foot against the inside of the left thigh, keeping the right knee on the floor and beside the body. Exhale. With inhalation, extend the arms. Push up to expand the chest. With slow exhalation, bend forward from the hips, bringing the hands toward the left toes. Relax the back, the neck, drop the forehead on or toward the left knee. Breathe normally and hold the pose. Surrender into the pose. Breathe normally. To come out, first exhale. With inhalation, extend both arms out. Continue to rise, straighten the back. With exhalation, bring the hands down. Keep the legs extended and relax. Full forward bend, Paschimottanasana, in the seated position with legs extended out in front. Relax the body, keep the back and neck straight. Exhale with inhalation, extend the arms up, join the thumbs, push up, expand the chest and bend forward slowly with exhalation. Relax the body, allow it to be pulled down with gravity. Relax the shoulders, neck, drop the head. Breathe normally and hold the pose. Surrender into the pose. Relax completely. When you are ready to come out, first exhale. With inhalation, extend the arms out, straighten the body, continue to rise into an upright position, and with exhalation, bring the hands down and relax in a comfortable seated position. Wheel pose, Chakrasana. Lie on the back, facing up. Bend the knees up and bring the heels to the buttocks. Place the palms on the floor beside the head with fingers pointing toward the shoulders. With inhalation, raise the body, arching the back. Try to straighten the arms and the legs as much as possible, keeping the awareness at the navel center. Continue to breathe and hold the pose. And gently return, slide down, extend the legs and relax in the corpse pose.
आप जितनी देर
Shoulder stand, Sarvang Asana. Lie flat on the back, hands beside the body, palms facing down, feet together. Exhale to press on the palms. Inhale to lift the legs and exhale to roll the back up. Bring the hands at the mid back for support and inhale to straighten the body vertically up. Your chin is pressing on the chest. Awareness is at the throat base. Continue to breathe. Hold the pose. You must exercise caution in this and all inverted poses. Please refer to the contraindications chart. You can build up this practice for about 2, 3 or 5 minutes or even longer, but only over time. Do not rush. To come out, lower the knees toward the face with exhalation. Bring the hands down on the floor, palms facing down. With inhalation, roll down the back and exhale to lower the legs to the floor. Relax in the corpse pose with palms facing up for a minute with the eyes closed. You must never lift your head up right after coming out of the shoulder stand. Your head must remain on the floor for some time. Fish pose, Matsya asana. Right after the shoulder stand, it is important to do the fish pose. Bring the feet together, hands beside the body, palms facing up. Inhale to rise on your elbows and lower the crown of the head on the floor, slightly sliding up as necessary. Your chest is expanded, awareness at the base of the throat. Continue to breathe, hold the pose as long as it's comfortable. It's important to keep the crown of the head on the floor, not the back of the head. Fish pose or Matsyasana must always be done right after shoulder stand or Sarvangasana. These two postures always go together. When you are ready to come out, lift the head, straighten the back with inhalation, and with exhalation, slide the elbows out and gently roll down on the floor and relax in the corpse pose. Now reclining abdominal stretch. Place the right knee on the left side on the floor. Extend the right arm to your right and look at the right hand. And gently release. Bring the left knee to the right side on the floor, pressing it with the right hand. Extend the left arm to the left side and look at the left hand. Try to straighten the right leg on the floor. Now release the arms and legs, straighten the head and the body, and relax in the corpse pose or Shavasana. Yogic pose, Yog Mudrasana. Bring the hands behind the back, holding the right wrist with left hand. First inhale, with exhalation, slowly bend forward from the hips, then relax the back, shoulders, neck, and drop the forehead on or toward the floor, keeping your awareness at the navel. Continue to breathe normally and surrender into Yoga Mudra. Try to stay in this pose a little longer. Before you come up, first exhale fully. And remember, you will be coming up with the slowest possible inhalation as you rise. So first, mentally prepare to rise. Very slowly lift the head with slowest possible inhalation. Continue to rise into the upright position. Bring your hands on the knees and experience the after effect of this posture. Pranayama or breathing techniques enable the expansion and control of life force. Breath and mind have a two-way connection. Breath reflects the mental state, and altering the breath can change the state of mind and promote healing. Breath awareness, Swas Dharana. Sit with your hands in the lap or on the knees in Chinmay Mudra by joining the thumb and index finger with palm facing up. Bring your awareness to the breath, observing its gentle flow in and out of the nostrils. Feel the coolness of inhalation and the warmth of exhalation. Soften the abdomen, relax the chest and the throat. Breathe slowly and deeply. Feel the positive energy and life force entering the body with each inhalation, and feel all the toxins and negativity being expelled with each exhalation. Experience a part of the outside entering the body as you inhale, and you are entering the outside as you exhale. This give and take is going on all the time. Experience that all parts of the universe are interconnected. Bring your attention to the turning points of the breath, the points at which inhalation is complete and exhalation begins, and when exhalation ends and inhalation begins, pausing at each point of inflection. Extended breath or Dirgha Swas. Sit in a meditation posture with hands on the knees and relax the whole body, including throat, eyes and the tongue. Extended breath involves three-part continuous inhalation and exhalation without pause. Inhale slowly, deeply and silently, allowing the body to expand fully. Continue to inhale, filling and expanding the chest. Continue to inhale some more. Allow the shoulders and collarbones to move up slightly. Now begin to exhale by relaxing the shoulders and the collarbones. Continue to exhale, allowing the chest to contract, and continue to exhale by pushing the diaphragm up and pulling the abdomen toward the spine. Briefly pause at the end of exhalation. This is one round. Continue a few more rounds on your own. Sectional breath or Vibhag. Relax the whole body and stabilize the breath with hands placed on the knees in Chinmay Mudra. Observe the breath's gentle flow in and out of the nostrils, feeling the coolness of inhalation and warmth of exhalation. Now divide the incoming and outgoing breath into two equal parts with a momentary pause in between. Inhale 1, 2, exhale 1, 2. Now divide the breath into 3 equal parts, pausing momentarily as you move from one part to the next. Now divide the incoming and outgoing breath into 4 parts. If you feel uncomfortable, you must stop or continue on to further divisions of the breath up to 10 or 12 parts with full awareness. Psychic breath Ujjayi. Relax the whole body with hands on the knees in Chinmay Mudra and bring awareness to the throat. Deepen the breath. Gently contract the glottis. This will produce a soft snoring sound. Deepen the inhalations and exhalations to introduce extended breath and focus your mind on the gentle sound produced in the throat. Continue for a few minutes. Then relax. Bellows breath or Bhastrika. In this technique, you will inhale and exhale forcefully by expanding and contracting the abdomen. And you can do that practice as quickly and forcefully as you can handle comfortably. Now begin. Slow down, stop, and relax. Energizing breath or Surya Bhedi Pranayama. Relax the body and the breath first. Then, as you are ready to begin, close the left nostril with the right ring finger. Inhale deeply and exhale fully through the right nostril only for a few minutes. And when you are done, you can stop this practice and bring the right hand back on the knee and relax. nerve purification or Nadi Shuddhi, also known as alternate nostril breath. Keeping the left hand on the left knee in Chin Mudra, bring the right elbow in front of the chest and right hand in front of the face. Roll in the index and middle fingers at the base of the thumb and close the right nostril with thumb. Exhale through the left, then inhale through the left and close the left nostril with the ring finger and exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right, close the right nostril with thumb and exhale through the left. Then inhale through the left and close left, exhale to the right. You can gradually build up this practice for longer periods, maybe 4-5 minutes. But you must end nerve purification or Nadi Shuddhi breathing technique after you exhale from the right nostril, which means that you begin with exhalation from left nostril and end with exhalation from the right nostril. This breathing technique balances the energy flow on the two sides of the body, calms the mind, and of course improves breathing. When you are done, bring the hands back on the knee and remain in Chin Mudra for silent meditation. Energy lock or Bandha practice involves controlling the direction and movement of pranic energy. Bandha should be practiced under the guidance of a qualified teacher and after gaining sufficient experience in Pranayama or breathing techniques. Please keep your eyes closed and attention withdrawn within. You may need to make a little adjustment in this seated position to bring a mild pressure on the perineal area, maybe tilt the pelvis forward and down a little bit so that the root is actually pressing on the floor. Bring the awareness behind the genitals and in front of the tip of the tailbone. And in this root lock, Mool Bandha, your attention is focused at that point. For practice, just contract and release this area a few times while you keep breathing normally. Nothing visible externally. There is no abdominal lift, only the contraction and release of the perineal, the bottom, the root. Contract, release, keep breathing normally, contract, release, and contract and hold for a few seconds while you continue to breathe normally. Contract and hold while continuing to breathe normally, then release and continue to breathe. Make sure the rest of the body is completely relaxed and does not move or shift in this practice. So finally, for the lock, just hear me out. You will inhale deeply and exhale completely. Then, holding the exhalation out, you will contract and pull up the root, this region, and hold the breath out and hold the lock. Okay, so begin first, inhale deeply, exhale completely, hold the exhalation and contract and pull up the root and hold the breath and the lock as long as it's comfortable. You don't have to wait for my signal. You can release whenever you feel tired, or hold it as long as you can hold the breath without strain. Keeping the awareness at the root center, at the Muladhara chakra. And release and relax. You can repeat 2 more times with outer breath retention. Attain the Bandha and hold. Keep the attention focused at the base chakra. This is a personal internal practice, so the emphasis is on what you experience. Your experience is most important. Now relax for a few seconds and mentally prepare for Udyan Bandha or abdominal lift. So you hear me out first. To perform Udyan Bandha, you will be inhaling deeply through the nostrils and exhale forcefully, even making the sound of exhalation. Forcefully exhale through the mouth, slightly bending the back, lowering the head, lock the glottis, the throat, hold the exhalation, straighten the back, slightly lift the head, expand the chest, and pretend to inhale. As you will pretend to inhale, because there is no space in the chest, it will pull up the abdominal organs in the chest cavity, and your abdomen will be simply some abdominal muscles hanging loose and nothing inside. So now prepare for it mentally. It's easier if you keep your hands on the knees. Inhale deeply and exhale forcefully through the mouth, and slightly bending back, lower the head, lock the glottis, hold the exhalation, raise the head, expand the chest, and pretend to inhale. And your abdomen will be lifted up. Good. Hold the position. Hold this lock, abdominal lift, Udyan Bandha, as long as you can. And if you can't hold it any longer, you release. If you like, you can repeat one more time. Prepare first. You don't have to do it right away. Just prepare, and whenever ready, just follow the same procedure and do one more time and hold as long as you can, and then on your own feel free to release when you need to. That's nice. Okay. And now relax. Udyan Bandha can also be performed. So you gently come to a standing position with your feet about 12 to 15 inches apart. Good. Drop the hands beside the body, and this is what you will be doing. So hear me out first. You will inhale through the nostrils and slightly bending forward. With exhalation, you will place the hands on the knees, slightly bend the knees and round the back, and then hold the breath out and straighten the back, slightly lifting the head and creating a vacuum that will pull the abdominal organs up into the chest cavity. So prepare for it. First inhale through the nose, and while exhaling forcefully bend forward, bend the knee, place hands on the knees, drop the head, round the back, and then straighten the back and lift the head up and pretend to inhale, and this will give a nice lift, and hold the position. Okay, stand up, relax. We will do one more time. Inhale deeply with powerful exhalation, slightly bend forward, bend the knees, place your hands on the knees, drop the head, and then straighten the body and the head up and pretend to inhale and experience the abdominal organs being lifted up into the chest cavity. Okay, whenever you can't hold any longer, when you feel strain, release, stand up and come back into the comfortable seated position and relax for a moment with hands on the knees, eyes closed. Relax the body and the breath. So for the throat lock or Jalandhar Bandha, this is what you will be doing. So just hear me out first. You will inhale deeply and retain the breath inside. Drop the head in front, straighten the arms, slightly lifting the shoulders up and dropping the chin against the chest. This will facilitate the lock. Hold as long as is comfortable. Remember, this is inner retention, so you are holding the inhalation. So to release, you will relax the shoulders and elbows and lift the head up and exhale and relax. So prepare for Jalandhar Bandha. Take a deep breath in, inhale deeply, hold the breath. Drop the head in front, straighten the arms, slightly lift the shoulders and drop the chin against the chest and hold the inhalation. Hold the inhalation. Your abdomen, chest, everything is full of breath. To release, relax the shoulders and the elbows, raise the head and relax with exhalation.
Kriyas are internal cleansing methods to purify the body and make it healthier in order to facilitate and deepen the yoga practice. These must be performed with extreme care and under expert guidance. What is shown here is simply meant to familiarize you with the approach and appearance of selected Kriyas.
Sutra Neti, nasal cleansing with catheter. Use a thin and soft rubber catheter lubricated with purified butter or saliva. Must be cleaned thoroughly. Breathe gently through the nose to observe which nostril is more open. Insert the catheter into that nostril. Do not push the catheter straight up. When you feel the catheter in the throat, gently pull it out using the index finger and middle finger, leaving a few inches of it still outside the nose. And then hold both ends of the catheter, slowly and gently pull it back and forth 10 to 15 times. And then slowly remove it. Clean it again. And repeat the same procedure with the other nostril. Do not do this practice if you have bleeding nose. Be gentle with this movement back and forth. Then pull it out. Clean up. Jalaneti, nasal cleansing with water. Use a neti pot which does not contaminate the water. Prepare 1 liter of water at body temperature, enough to fill at least 2 pots. You may mix a little bit of salt, although it is not necessary. Then lean forward and slightly tilt the head up. Insert the nozzle into the right nostril without forcing, letting the water run into the right nostril and come out through the left. You can use the whole pot or halfway, and when you are done, remove the nozzle, center the head and let all the water drain out. Now switch to the other side. Nozzle into the left nostril, draining out to the right. When you are done, remove the nozzle, center the head, clean the nose, cleansing breath after Jalaneti. This is a practice similar to Kapala Bhatti or skull shining breath, which is cleansing the nostrils with forced exhalations, turning the head side to side, up and down. And when you are done, wipe off the nose. You may repeat if you like when all the water has been drained. This ensures thorough cleansing. First using the water, then using forced exhalations. Shankha Prakshalan, intestinal cleansing. This practice should be done in the morning after emptying the bowels. The practice shown here is a simplified version of the kriya. Prepare a large jug of lukewarm water and mix 1 or 2 tablespoons of salt, although that is not necessary. Then drink 2 to 4 glasses of the prepared water. Afterwards, you will be performing 5 postures with 8 repetitions of each posture. First is the palm tree pose or Tadasana. Stretch up, rise on your toes and down, and repeat 8 times. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is the swaying palm tree pose, Tiryak Tadasana. Join the palms together overhead. Sway to your right, then left. This is 1 round. Continue for a total of 8 rounds. Then release. Next is hip rotation or Kati Chakra Asana. So swing to your right, then to your left. Your feet are about 1 foot apart. Right, left. Continue for a total of 8 rounds. Next is the striking cobra pose, Tiryak Bhujang Asana. So lie on your stomach, hands under the shoulders, feet together, ankles straight. Roll up with inhalation. And like a striking cobra, swing to your right and left, right, left. Continue for a total of 8 rounds. Then gently roll down. Release out of this posture into abdominal stretch, Udarakarshan Asana, in the seated position. Placing your hands on the knees, twist to your left, then right, and left, bringing the knee to the other foot. Keep looking in front. Continue for a total of 8 rounds. then release. And drink at least 2 glasses of water again. The remaining steps of this kriya are not shown on this video, but this is what you will do in your practice. After drinking 2 more glasses of water, you will return to perform the same 5 postures with 8 repetitions of each postures in the same order as shown earlier. And then return after the practice of postures to drink 2 more glasses of water. And you will continue repeating this procedure until you feel the urge to go to toilet. And after the toilet, if you still have no bowel movement, then repeat the steps of drinking water and performing the 5 asanas. After bowel movement, you may perform water vomiting and nasal cleansing if you like, or simply rest for 30 to 45 minutes, and after the rest period, take a light vegetarian meal. Gestures or mudras help to regulate energy flow in the body and can be adopted in your meditation practice. All hand mudras should be practiced in a comfortable meditative position, keeping the head and the spine straight and the whole body relaxed. The eyes should be closed unless specified otherwise. The touching of fingers interconnects and conserves the energy flow between the 2 sides of the body. Potent seal or Kundalini Mudra. Grab the left index finger in the right fist, placing the right fist on top of the left, and place the hands in front of the navel or the chest. Women should use the opposite hands. Breathe deeply, keep the awareness at the tip of the tailbone, and continue for a few minutes. Energy invocation or Pran Mudra. Close the eyes, relax the body with hands in the lap. With exhalation, perform the root lock. Hold and release, and as you begin to inhale, move the hand apart toward the navel chakra. Continue to inhale in 3-part breath, extended breath. Now expanding the chest, continue to inhale. Now lifting the shoulder blades up and out with fingers pointing up, and begin to exhale back to the throat, near the throat, fingers pointing to the throat pit and further down. You don't need to bring the fingers that far apart, just relax the fingers. Yeah, good. And continue another round. As you begin to inhale, 3-part breath. Spread the fingers apart near the navel, continue to breathe up and out. And as you begin to exhale, bring the fingers back toward the throat pit and slowly down into Bhairav Mudra. And pause there. Now release and bring hands on the knees. Horse seal or Ashwini Mudra. In a seated position, close the eyes, relax the body, keeping the hands on the knees and becoming aware of the breath. Bring the awareness to the anal sphincter. Contract and relax the anus a few times, breathing normally and making the contractions more and more rapid. Then inhale deeply, contract the anus tight and hold for a comfortable duration. Exhale and release. Repeat a few times, then relax in silent meditation. Urethral contraction or Vajroli Sahajoli. In a seated position, keep the hands on the knees, relax the body, close the eyes and bring awareness to the urethra. Inhale, draw the urethra up as if stopping urination midstream and hold. Exhale and release. Repeat a few times. Then relax in silent meditation. Next is the Mahamudra, the Great Seal. So extend both legs in front and bring the left heel into the perineum and hold the right toes with both hands without bending down. Keep the head up and slightly tilting the head up. Open the eyes, perform eyebrow center gaze and root lock at the same time with inhalation and release with exhalation. And switch legs after that. Hold the left toes with both hands. As you tilt head up with inhalation, do the eyebrow center gaze and root lock at the same time. And hold and release with exhalation. Lower the head, come out of it and bring both legs in front. And repeating the same procedure, hold the toes with both hands. Tilt head up with inhalation, perform eyebrow center gaze and root lock with inhalation at the same time. And hold and release. Come back to Siddhasana and rest for a moment with hands on the knees. Yogic seal or Yog Mudra. Begin by assuming the lotus pose or the accomplished pose. So bring the hands behind the back, hold the right wrist with left hand. With exhalation, bend down, forward, bring forehead to the floor. Pause there momentarily and hold. As with slow exhalation, as you begin to rise, bring the awareness from the bottom to the eyebrow center. And now you have fully inhaled, hold the inhalation, and as you begin to exhale, bend forward and down. Attention is moving down from eyebrow center to the perineum. Continue this 2 full rounds on your own. And the last round, one more time, coming forward and down. And stop, bring hands back on the knees. We'll practice the method of Nad Anusandhan or meditation on the sounds. So we'll divide the 3 syllables of Om and chant one at a time. So bring your attention to both legs, from the toes to the hips. Only from the toes to the hips, only the legs. And when I say the word now, you will inhale and chant Ah 3 times together, keeping the attention in the legs. So I'm going to stop talking, and now. Feel the vibration of Akar chant in the legs. Now bring the attention to the upper body, from the hips to the throat pit, including the arms. So bring your awareness to the upper body, from the hips to the throat pit, including the arms, and we'll chant the sound of Oo 3 times, and you will inhale and repeat on your own, now. Feel the vibration of Ukar in the upper body. Now bring the attention from the throat to top of the head, in the face and the skull. And we will chant the sound of Ma with closed mouth 3 times and begin now. Now experience the vibration of Makar chant in the face and skull. Now bring awareness to the whole body from the toes to the top of the head, and you'll be chanting the full Aum, and as you begin A, your attention moves up from the toes and you continue the chant, and by the time you get to Ma with closed mouth, your attention reaches top of the head. So with 3 chants with inhalation, you begin now. Experience the vibration of Om in the whole body, from the toes to the head. This is the practice of meditation or Dhyana. Sit in a comfortable posture, close the eyes, relax the body and mind, and bring the awareness inward. Begin the meditation technique that you are familiar with or that you have been given instructions by a guru, or as a preliminary technique, become aware of the breath, feel the breath becoming softer and mind becoming quieter. Or you could practice any other technique such as inner silence, silent mantra repetition, or loud mantra repetition. The idea is to have the intention of going deeper into your being, touching your soul, becoming yourself. And at the deeper level is where your own healing takes place. And with that strong intensity of intention, one could not only heal oneself but also send healing messages to others. Gradually deepen the breath, come back to the conscious mind. But before you open the eyes,
do not pay attention to any object or person around you. Do not pay attention to the shape, color, form, texture, and any characteristics of objects around you. Just be aware of the environment without projecting your mind onto the objects, dividing the world into likes and dislikes, good, bad, or being judgmental. This is subjective observation, not objective observation. Just be aware without being aware of an object. So as you gently open the eyes, just let your awareness observe the environment without applying your thoughts, your mind, or your analytical faculties. There are no likes, no dislikes, no right, no wrong, no good, no bad, just awareness of existence. And that is the experience of yoga. You could stay in this position, in this state of being longer, or come out whenever you're ready